So welcome back. So let us discuss about the types of preposition that we were discussing in the last video too. So let us continue. The other prepositions. So in the last video we were discussing about the preposition of time, the preposition of place. We have seen detailing, and the preposition of place. Here in this slide you can see, yes, exactly, it tells about the place, whether it is under, above, side, in front, behind, among, okay, the place. So we have seen preposition of time, preposition of place, and preposition of movement. So preposition of movement, again I would like to just make you a clear thing using this slide. So you can see here the preposition of movement exactly means the movement of a person. So climbing up, climbing down, into, so the difference between into and through, yes, and out of, under, okay, onto. So what is mean by onto, what is meant by into, okay. And so when something is moving, so that is onto. When it is just into a closed thing, it is into. And when you open the door and go in, like the room, it is in. And across is, yes, a good example is the zebra crossing that we have on the road. Across, we are supposed to cross from this side to that side, so one side to another side, it is across. So out of, like when you're into the four walls and when you go out of it, it's out of. Again it is a preposition. Through, yes, you're going through, yes, you have an open, you have an entrance and exit. Through, over, again, okay. So these are movements. And coming to the next preposition, the sentence using these prepositions. Other than these prepositions, we also have prepositions, additional types of prepositions can show many other relationships, but they are not as common as the four type of prepositions above. So let us look at some other or less common type of prepositions you can use. So preposition of possession. So preposition of possession shows ownership or describes a trait someone possesses. So the most common preposition of possession is of, but which can also be used to describe a distinguished trait. I would like to give you an example. The tree of our neighbor drops fruits in our yard. So here, okay, possession. The tree of our neighbor drops fruits in our yard. Okay, here the preposition, it talks about the possession. So I am going to adopt the dog with black spots. So with, again it tells like exact what, which dog, possession. Okay, and the preposition of sources. These are the other preposition as we discussed, the types of preposition, the other prepositions. You have so many types of prepositions, so this is one. So in this preposition of source explains where something came from or who created it, or typically using from or by. So here let me explain it with an example. So the message is from outer space. Okay, the message is from outer space. So from where? From the outer space. Okay, the source is from. The hole was made by a mouse. So again the source is mouse, by a mouse. Likewise, these are few prepositions where we don't use it often, like by we are always used for time and of. So these are few prepositions where when I tell it describes about the possession or it describes about the source. The next is preposition of measurement. More than 59% of the world's population lives in Asia. So here of, it tells about the measurement. Likewise, by the Broadway sells taffy by the yard. Okay. Yes, these are also prepositions which tells about the measurement, shows about the position. Okay. So unnecessary prepositions, that is one thing one must understand. So one of the most common preposition mistake is adding an unnecessary preposition. So let us see what it is in the next video.